welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a gorgeous day. Very predictable weather report on my YouTube channel. It's actually not a very gorgeous day today here. This is actually being pre-filmed a little bit because I do just need to get one video ahead because March is booked and busy and I've got events coming up that need to go live before this. So this one is a few weeks before it's actually going live, if that makes sense. I actually think this might be going live while I'm in Paris, actually, which Paris at this point still hasn't been booked. But I thought we could spend the next few days together. It is actually supposed to get really bright and beautiful over the next couple of days, so fingers crossed it does so. I've got some gorgeous things to show you that are new into my wardrobe and into my life. I'm actually just about to have a call with a company as well, so I thought I could pop you guys on in the background. It's going to be a really interesting call for me actually. It's not with a particular brand, it's not a call discussing collaboration or anything like that, but instead it's a digital company that helps with marketing surrounding people that work within social media basically. So that's going to be really interesting and very fun, and I'm about to obviously jump onto that call in a second whilst enjoying my coffee. And if you remember over Christmas I bought myself this Ralph Lauren coffee mug and I literally use this all the time. It's quite spenny for a coffee mug, it's £35. I'll leave it linked if it's still available, but honestly it just makes the whole coffee experience just so pleasurable. And obviously when I'm up at my desk as well, it will literally keep my coffee hot for hours. So if I forget about it, if I get into something and think, oh, I haven't drunk my coffee, it's still nice and warm. But anyway, call time. I am good. How's your day been?
It's been a very busy. You want to take this business, like what have you tried already to grow your audience, etc. We could talk a little bit more. As you're talking, I'm just going to be typing and taking some notes. So.
Amazing, yeah, I've got my notepad here as well, so I'll be doing the same. I began mainly in the equestrian field and it grew really quickly, really fast. I think because it was an individual niche. Not many people were sort of in the influencing equestrian industry at the time. It flew really quickly. And sort of mid to last year, I decided actually that I have so much more to offer than just equestrian. And I don't just have an equestrian lifestyle, I have a country lifestyle, I have a beauty lifestyle, I love going to London and having, you know, the whole sort of glamorous side to me as well. And why can't I incorporate everything into, you know, a video as well? With equestrian content you sort of predominantly have a more dominant. So I definitely have had a bit of an ego hit over the last year because I had a complete and total rebrand. I think now it's finally starting to go up the hill, it's starting to grow. I've actually built a really lovely audience and sort of taken about 6 months of a rebrand and, you know, a real sort of 360 on all of my content and all of my socials to sort of get to a point again now where my ego is not being hit so much.
Fantastic saying about, you know, whenever I talk to any clients or creators, it's like, just leave the ego at the door. Like,
yes.
It's fantastic that you've been able to do that.
Yeah.
And you're not able to show a bit more of yourself. So congratulations on that. It's good that you will incorporate in other aspects of your personality.
Yeah. It would just really depend on the company and their ethos. And yeah, YouTube is where I predominantly want to be focusing the majority on. It's my favourite platform. It's so personal and I'm really building a nice community on there. So.
What have you got there, Maggie Noo? Can we all see it? We're not allowed to see it. It's Maggie Noo's toy. It looks a little bit, you know, squashed it. Oh, okay, it's really going to have to die, is it? Okay. Does she not let you play with her toys? She doesn't. She's a mean big sister, isn't she? She is. Anyway, guys, the call went really well. And the postman's just been and I just had a gorgeous delivery from Holland Cooper. So let's unbox it together. I've got some other lovely pieces to show you today as well. So potentially once I've had some breakfast in a minute, we can go upstairs and have a gorgeous try on together. But first and foremost, let's get into here because this is full of gorgeous new releases that Holland Cooper have recently had. Although obviously once this video goes live, they would have been live for about 2 weeks. Love myself a gorgeous green box delivery. There really is nothing like it. And then inside here, oh, that's beautiful. So starting from the top, we've got the most gorgeous new white shirt. This is called the Lilybut shirt. The feeling of this is beautiful, but straight away I'm just noticing the buttons. Wow, how gorgeous these buttons are, how stunning. I love the neckline and I love the neckline and collar as well. I think it's absolutely beautiful. And you can see a very slight pinstripe going through this as well, which I think adds such a gorgeous detail. Looking here at the sleeves as well, look how beautiful these are. These are going to look so delicate on the wrists as well, which I love. I've got super skinny wrists, so these really sort of elevate my skinny wrists. Oh, and actually, while my slippers are in the shot, just to show you my trotters quickly, I never take these off. Now, I got these just before Christmas. I wear these every day, and obviously these are a super light colour and they look quite dangerous to wear around food and cooking. Shamefully, I've actually spilt loads on these and you wouldn't be able to tell. I don't know what the magic is or the sorcery is, but if you like a light colour and you're thinking, I just don't think I trust myself, you are actually safe. And these are the comfiest things in the world. And this is a complete hand on my heart, bold statement. These are a million times better than Uggs. A million times. They've also got like a slight platform as well, so you're a little bit higher. I've got super long pyjama bottoms actually, and I don't like my pyjama bottoms sort of like dragging on the floor. I never have this issue with these, and they are just so soft, so fluffy, and just utterly gorgeous. So I thoroughly recommend just treating yourself. If you fancy having a little self-treat, I wear these every single day. I think they're £99, which obviously isn't like budget-friendly pricing, but when you wear them every single day, the price per wear is literally, I think, 0.00001p for me at the moment. So I'm a big believer in budgeting, I'm a big believer in saving, but I'm also a big believer in a little self-love and self-indulgent purchases here and there, and these are what I'd recommend. But anyway, back to the actual haul itself. Get back in the room, Scar. So that is the gorgeous new Lillybut shirt. This is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my goodness, I love this. And this is in the colour, I think it's in the colour almond, if I remember rightly. Yes, colour almond, and this again is £99. The quality, oh my goodness, the gold hardware. This comes in a few colours. This also comes in a beautiful baby pink as well with silver hardware. Signature gold hardware as per usual with Holland Cooper, which just really adds that really gorgeous luxury feel to everything. Bless you over there in the corner. Excuse my doggy in the back sneezing. Adore this. And then what I'm really excited about is this coat. This is a one size fits all. This coat, oh my goodness. This obviously is in the chocolate, but it also does come in a gorgeous dark green as well. This is even softer than I thought it was going to be. Oh, I'm so excited. You are not ready. Oh, this is fully waterproof. This is one of those really big duvet coats. You're not necessarily going to see that you have a figure under here. However, you are going to be warm, you're going to be dry, you're going to be cozy. It's obviously a great colour as well. It's not going to show marks or dirt or anything like that. And out of the box here as well, it's full length, so maxi length. And I'm pretty sure it's fleecy lined like that the whole way throughout. Let me just undo it with both hands a second. Are you ready? This is sheer luxury. I want a blanket made out of this material. This is absolutely incredible. There's a little internal pocket here. There's really deep pockets either side here as well. I'm going to be living in this, taking little doggies like this out on walks, aren't we? Walkies? Do you want mommy to wear this on a doggy walk? Oh, that's made you leave your toy. You've been playing with your toy. Oh, Bridget's going to try and eat it now. You've let it go for too long. And that is my Holland Cooper haul. We're going to make some breakfast and then I can go and try everything on for you up. So yeah, let's go make some breakfast because I fancy making something super yummy, super healthy and filling because I'm kind of starving right now. Welcome back to my kitchen, everybody. Unfortunately, my kitchen is a little bit small, so you can't really see me and what I'm doing all at the same time, unfortunately. Just popping some asparagus at the bottom of a pan. Whenever I come into the kitchen to talk, my dogs either decide that they want to eat something or drink something, so do excuse the background noise. Also, I'm saying this is breakfast. It's currently 11:30. Anyway, I'm now just going to cover these with a little bit of truffle oil because how to cook the perfect poached egg. So I just want to add a little bit of salt into some boiling water that, as you can see, is nicely bubbling away. And you want to add a little bit of vinegar in there as well. I actually like to crack my egg into something separate as opposed to just tipping it straight in from the shell. Blends may steam up a little bit, but now your water is boiled and it's boiling. You want to create a super fast swirl in your water. And while she's still spinning, you want to drop your egg in. Delicious. My egg and my bacon on top. I've just cut an avocado out as well. I'm gonna have a whole avocado today because I got an active afternoon planned. A couple of those on. 3 little rashers. Delicious. And then from TK Maxx I get this Jamie Oliver chili salt and it's amazing. So I'm gonna sprinkle that all over everything. And I may end up adding a little bit of sriracha sauce, but bon appetit, everybody. This looks delicious and super nutritional, perfect for somebody that isn't the biggest breakfast person and prefers a good brunch. Shall we just test and see if the egg is sexy or not? Oh, look at that. Cooked to perfection. Also, yeah, I did absolutely add the sriracha sauce.
And also, before I get changed, if anybody is wondering where the current jumper is from, it's so seriously old and no longer will be available anywhere, I'm assuming, so I'm very sorry. I can't link it, but it is cozy, even though today it's freezing in this house. My hands are cold. But anyway, I'm going to turn the camera off for 2 seconds as I get dressed because nobody wants to see under here. Okay, so this is the Lilybit shirt, which is absolutely beautiful. I'm trying it on, obviously not touching as I do have a pair of leggings on, and I do also have a white bra on underneath, just so we can sort of test how see-through this actually is, of which actually I think for quite a semi-sheer shirt, it's really covering. I told you that the sleeves are going to be so flattering on the wrist. I think this is absolutely beautiful. I adore the buttons. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, I am so sensitive to any form of itchy fabric. This is the most non-itchy fabric ever, and I can put my hand to my heart to say that. This is the Ava half zip. It's in the almond colour and it is absolutely beautiful. It's so comfortable, it's figure fitting. It has the very classic De Holland Cooper gold signature buttons. Obviously gold hardware on the zip as well. You can wear it open like this too, which is lovely. Nearly fell over. And again, like to the shirt, I've only got a pair of leggings on, so I haven't tucked it in. This is just sort of how long it is on my body, and then obviously if I just sort of lift it up and play around with it a little bit, it makes it a little bit more casual. I'm going to be living in this and I am just completely in love, as I say. So anyway, let me now try on the one size fits all jacket, because this I think is going to be the absolute winner. Just look at the fleece inside. I mean, this is just, oh, once this goes on I'm never going to want to take it off. I'm probably going to be working in this today because it's so cold in the house. Wow. Yeah. This is cozy at its finest. I never want to take this off. This is a duvet and a coat. Walk your dogs before work in the morning. If you need to go outside before your first morning coffee or before whichever and whatever, and you wake up and you don't want to leave your bed, you need this. Also, out of all of the similar coats I've tried, this is the warmest and the coziest, purely just because of this fleece. If you've been umming and ahhing about getting a coat similar to this, I actually recommend you get them now. Purely because obviously in the UK as well, we're not always blessed with the nicest of springs, but autumn and winter, it does come around quite quickly. The temperatures drop quickly, the weather comes in quite quickly, and obviously I know we're a good few months away from next autumn winter, but I shouldn't imagine that these would be around for very long. So if they're still in stock by the time this video goes live, then I thoroughly recommend heading down to the description box, clicking the link and purchasing one, because I'm hoping you guys can see this, but obviously this is the fleecy lining, and then the arms have a really sort of gorgeous quilted padding. It's going to ensure that you don't feel claustrophobic in the coat, and it's also going to ensure that you don't get too stuffy and hot around your sort of arm and armpit area, if that makes sense. As far as duvet coats go, this is the best. And just so you can see the length as well, it is full length, warm. It's a full length warm heaven. And I don't want to take it off, but I can't wear it to the yard today because I need to take photos in it first, and guaranteed my horses will splash me and get mud all over me, so I need to keep it super sparkly clean first until it's had its photos taken. The next thing that I want to show you is a new entry from Fairfax and Favour. This is the Ada cape. This, in my opinion, is the perfect posh Sunday lunch attire. Also comes in black. This is obviously the tan. It's so classy, it's so easy to wear. You can fit so many layers under here. You'd have no idea how many layers you were wearing. Obviously this video is going to be going live after Cheltenham. However, if you have any other winter race days coming up, or if you want to be purchasing things for next winter race, for the next season of winter racing, then this is such a great option. You can wear it in numerous different ways. It's a gorgeous length. I don't know whether you can sort of see the end of it there. From the back, this is what it looks like. Such a great addition to your country classic wardrobe. But anyway guys, I am now going to dress up super warm, go and do the horses. You can come with me actually, because the rain has sort of somewhat stopped, so I may actually get on and ride today, because every single opportunity that I take I need to get on my horse. So we're going to do that this evening. It is currently 4:30, so I do need to get my skates on and actually go. So I need to muck out, I need to do everything and ride before the light goes and before it starts raining again. So yes, let's go to the horses. Well everybody, after a day of rain, and I mean non-stop rain, this is now how the day is ending. And it's absolutely beautiful out here. I've got my doggies with me. I'm just going to go and get Truly, and then Ringo's in. I'm going to ride him before it does get dark and before the sun does set completely, and then I'll continue doing the hay nets and whichever and whatever. So yeah, I'm just enjoying the sunset now and the last of the light today. Well everybody, here he is. He's all ready to ride. I'm just about to go and get my tack out and then jump on the beast. Hey, you gorgeous boy. You can definitely tell springs in the air. He's probably frisky at the moment, aren't you? You are. I say frisky, this is Ringo's version of frisky. You can just tell that there's some life in the eyes, which usually we're a little bit snoozy all the time. Whereas now we're sort of not snoozy all the time. It's 6:15 and I'm riding in the light. This is amazing. It's March the 5th and I'm literally riding in, I mean, the sun is about to go down any second and it's about to be very dark, but so far it's light. And 7:30 and it's time to go home. I'm trying to see my way in the dark currently. It's 7:30 and there we go. And it is time to leave the yard, go home. I'm going to have to stop into Tesco and get some dinner on the way home because I've not got any food out of the freezer. And I'm tired and I want a bath and I want to go home now. Good morning everybody. I feel like I look a lot better today. I feel like I look a lot fresher. I've washed my hair. Yesterday I used a concealer that I would have bought about 2 years ago thinking, oh, I need to use it up, and it literally oxidized all over my face. So I do actually apologise for the way I looked yesterday. But this morning I've got some really boring jobs to do. I've got to go and take my car for its MOT, which is such a bore, and first world problems. And I need to go and get my horse lorry a new battery. So I need to go to my horse lorry, take a photo of said current battery, go to the battery shop, and get a new battery. Basically, I'm not very good at cars. I can appreciate a nice car, I like nice cars. The mechanics and the way a car works is, I have no interest. I don't care. So that's me and that's my morning. So car MOT, let go. I'm also really impressed with how cool I look today. I know that sounds really bizarre, but I see all the gorgeous girlies on Instagram, TikTok, etc. in a big hoodie and a big coat, and I always just think I'm not indie enough or cool enough to take that on. But today it's obviously a really casual morning, but it's also frosted over outside and it's freezing, so I need all the layers. And actually it kind of works. This is like a khaki green hoodie. This is really old from the Parisian collection from In the Style, and then this is just a really old coat from Zara. This is an extra small and it's massive, but it is perfect for days like this. Well everybody, my car is currently having its MOT. I've gone and bought myself a new lorry battery and I'm just about to edit a YouTube video over here. However, I have just made one of my favourite Easter recipes of all time, which is Welsh cakes. And if you haven't ever made Welsh cakes, they are super easy to rustle up. The ingredients are more than likely already in your fridge, in your cupboard. And if you didn't know, I am now baking and cooking on Instagram at least once a week, and over Easter I'm going to be trying to pop up as many recipes etc as I can. So if you don't follow me on Instagram already, I'll leave my little handle here, but I will also pop in the recipe obviously vertically to the screen now as well, so you can have a little looky. They are so delicious with butter and jam, trust me. Delish. Pop them in the toaster or the microwave as well to warm them up every time you go. But I must have made about 30 through that one recipe, so it's a really good one, so I thoroughly recommend it. I am now, as I say, going to continue doing a little bit of editing. It's such a beautiful day though. I want to get out there and actually appreciate it. I mean, YouTube does have to come first. I need to get through this video as quickly as I can, but I've got some really lovely ideas coming for YouTube, and in order for me to get those lovely ideas going, I need to get outside. So I need to be quick, so I'll catch up with you guys in a little bit.
Are you sunbathing in the window? You are. Oh, Naggy Noo, is she bashing your eyeballs? Oh, it's not very nice, is it, babies? Office doggies. Are you? You're so pretty. You get prettier every single day.
Well everybody, I've just arrived at the horses and it is such a beautiful day today. I have brought my drone, but it's slightly windy. I don't know whether it's a little bit too windy to get the drone up, but I'm going to have a go because I haven't got the drone up in weeks because it's been such appalling weather and I miss flying it. So I'm going to give her a little bit of a fly, go and have a nice coffee, get some content. I'm obviously filming a little bit for this video, and I've got a really exciting video that's going to be going live at the end of March, early April, and it's going to be filmed over the next month, which I know sounds quite a lot. But I'm hoping my creative direction is going to pay off for it. This is as you never see anything like this online, and I just completely give up on the idea. But the idea is there, the creativity is there, and if it works out the way that it is in my head, if I can execute that when I come to filming and editing, it's going to be epic. But anyway, I'm going to get on and enjoy the weather. Q&A, I answered a question of why Ringo never hacks, and today Ringo is going on a hack. I'm personally not doing the hack, but my horsey is. Reason being is obviously if you've listened to the Q&A, Ringo tends to stop if he sees the wild horses. Let me just grab the gate. And proceeds to not move. So if he gets some training, if we see other horses, then perhaps I can start hacking him out too. So come with us while we go for a lovely hack. Me on foot, Susie on Ringo, while we go through the gorgeous New Forest, because it is a real shame that I'm, you know, located and situated here with my horses and can't enjoy it for the hacking. So if he's a good boy, you may end up seeing some summer hacking vlogs with me on board. Where are you, Dingy? This is so exciting. Wow.
He's like, let me go.
Like trotting up the hill. Remember to breathe, Dingo. God, he's so quick, I can't keep up. I'm going to be jogging this hack. Dingy! Where are you, baby? It's alright, I'm coming. And here we are. Beautiful New Forest. There's New Forest horses all the way over in the horizon. So we will see how this is. Oh my god, I'm so out of breath, everybody. I am huffing and puffing. I've just been up the biggest hill ever. Woo! Actually, I could do doing that a bit more often. Oh, is that cows as well?
Yeah, that's cow.
Oh, that's going to be fun. To be fair, he did used to go out in a field with the cow, so it should be alright. It looks nice and bright, Suze.
Yeah, it feels nice and bright.
Slowly but surely getting my breath back, but we are so lucky to be here. I mean, it is absolutely beautiful. Everywhere you look is just stunning. I'll do a little 360, which is more than likely going to be so unstable, it's ridiculous, but it's just absolutely glorious. There is nothing better than living in the New Forest.
It's good for you, Ringo.
It is good for you. He says, I know.
I don't want to train yet.
He just wants to go.
What are we going to do?
Yep. Here we have many a cow. Honestly, really rather a few cows. I'm so glad I didn't walk Trudy this evening. That would not have been a good plan. Dinky is like trotting off into the distance. He's desperate to have a gallop. You fisky boy! Let me go, let me go! Whoa, Dinky! Dinky, Dinky!
He says Susie has a hot bum.
Yeah. He would have loved that this evening. He would have loved that this evening.
Yeah. Next time we'll like go up around the trees or something.
Yeah. Hey, good boy. Good morning, beautiful peoples. I hope we're all okay. I'm hoping you're all enjoying this vlog so far. It's a brand new day. Today it is Thursday. I'm off to Henley tomorrow for an International Women's Day event, which I'm so excited for. That video will already be live. Yeah, I think at the start of this video I said I was booking Paris. Well, this morning I've booked Paris. I'm so excited. And I cannot wait for the Paris vlogs to come. I'm thinking there's going to be 3 Paris vlogs. There'll be the vlog prior to Paris, which will be sort of packing with me and organising my life before said holiday, etc, etc. The main Paris vlog, and then on one of the days we're going to Disneyland, which I'm so excited about because I am a Disney adult, I am that girl. And I feel like Disneyland deserves its whole separate video, doesn't it? So I think there's going to be 3 vlogs coming out of the Paris trip. Fingers crossed anyway. We're going for 4 days and 3 nights. We're going to get the Eurostar going up as well. I'm just so excited. But this morning I've got a photo shoot. This morning I've just edited Sunday the 10th of March's video upload, and that was where I get my hair done and have like a little bit of a hair transformation. That's actually such a nice vlog. Do you know, sometimes when I'm like filming, I forget some of the stuff that I'm filming as I'm filming over the next few days, if that makes sense. And before I come back to edit vlogs sometimes, I just think, oh, I don't know if this one's going to be a good one. And I always prove myself wrong when I come to edit, so fingers crossed everybody did love that one when it goes live. As I say, photo shoot day today. I'm taking the photos of the Holland Cooper pieces that you saw me try on at the start of the video. I've got some Equestrian pieces, and I've got a Charles Owen campaign to shoot as well. Charles Owen helmets are my very kind sponsors for my horse riding. Sponsored by them now. This will be my 3rd year coming up in June, and as somebody that's only ever worn Charles Owen helmets from ever since I started riding, the day that I got the email about sponsorship, honestly, I cried and I cried and I cried. So now to be working with them on huge campaigns, I've got 7 hats. I've been sent 7 hats to shoot. Can you imagine? I mean, the gratitude that I am feeling is just above and beyond. But I can't do the full shoot today for them. I'm doing part of it because it's still a little bit cold to bath Ringo, and in some of the shops they do want Ringo, and obviously if Ringo is going on a Charles Owen photo shoot, he does need to be clean, and I'm not going to make him cold just yet. So I'm going to wait probably until I'm back from Paris, maybe just before Paris, which is in 2 weeks' time if the weather does heat up a little bit. Thinking the helmets of just me in them as opposed to him as well. So I have like 10 minutes to finish getting ready, and I've got to go to the post office. I've also got to get so much stuff together in a bag. And I quit talking to you guys until I am ready, otherwise the more I talk to you, the more I slow myself down. So I will see you guys in a second when I'm ready. Baby time, these are one of my favourites. This is the Phantom Lip Balm, I think they're called, from Hourglass. They are incredible, and this is the shade Mist. It's the perfect sort of baby pink. It's moisturising like a lip balm, it's glossy like a lip gloss, but it feels like a really light lipstick and it doesn't feel like sticky, if that makes sense. They're a pretty price, but they're beautiful. I actually think I'm going to have to get up at about 4:30 tomorrow morning to get ready for this event. Favourite dry shampoo? It's pretty much empty though, I think. Favourite hair oil through the ends? This one is from Beauty Pie. I think I'll just go for like 1 and a bit of a pump. Fingers through my hair. This is an Amazon dupe of the Delina perfume. When I say it is exact, it lasts all day, and it actually lasts for days on your clothes. Under £20 as well. This is perfect for the spring. Honestly, believe me with this, it actually smells delightful. It kind of smells quite powdery, but not old womanly powdery, if that makes sense. A little bit like candy floss. Very sort of floral, but not too sweetly floral, whilst also having like a darker, deeper, sexy just like side to it as well. I can't really describe it other than just pure spring bliss. And it really does smell good, and it really does last, and it really does linger, and you really can smell it sort of in and around people, if that makes sense. It will be an affiliates link. It's time for me to get dressed in my first outfit and get all of my stuff together.
Look who has arrived! What is your name?
I'm Tamsin.
Tamsin, what do you do?
I just survive. Really good at putting on the spot.
You're going to crease my concealer already. We've not even taken any photos yet. The pain of being a girl, having to not smile so the concealer doesn't crease.
No, laugh like this.
Makes it worse. Cut. Abort. You get changed, I'll get my stuff ready. But anyway, we have just arrived at the yard. I say we've just arrived, we haven't. We arrived about half an hour ago. We've been chit-chatting at the yard, talking to everybody, having a coffee and a catch-up, and now we suddenly thought, actually, we need to do some work, and it's very bright, and actually get our photos done. While Tamsin gets changed there, I'm just going to pop you guys up here so you can... Yes, Dingy, I know. So you can have a look at this coat from like the outside, if that makes sense. This is the full length of it. It is so cozy. It's really warm actually outside today. It's about 15 degrees, so it's not like super cold. But this is just such a lovely layer. Like, I feel like I'm being wrapped up in the teddy bear, and I just never want to take it off. Like, I'm a pretty cold person. Even in the summer sometimes I get cold. My winter duvet doesn't ever leave my bed. Remember the guy I was dating last year was literally like, this room is like a sauna, and then you've got your winter duvet on top. I just don't know how I'm gonna survive. Honestly, poor guy. He's a great friend now and we do laugh about it, but at the time
I was cold, he was literally boiling hot. Anyway, story abort. This is just the ultimate coat, and as I say, like, it's super long line. In regards to it being sort of in comparison to an Equidry, if you've got questions or thoughts about it being quite similar to an Equidry, it is and it isn't. I feel like this is the cool aunt of the Equidry, if that makes sense. I think there's the Equicoat as well, isn't there? There's the Equicoat, Equidry, and then obviously Holland Cooper brought out this. This is definitely more sort of country, I would say, than possibly equestrian, purely just because it's so beautiful. I would say the Equidry is very hardcore. You know, you can go out into a blizzard, do your horses, walk through the bush, walk through the outbacks, literally go to the trenches and back again in the Equidry. This you wouldn't want to just because it's beautiful and just because it's just a little bit more of a, I can go out shopping in this, I can walk my dogs in this, I can go out in the rain and stay really dry and warm, I can go out in the minus temperatures outside and do my gardening or my dogs or my whichever or whatever and look really nice. Also pop into the garden centre on my way through, do the food shop. Like, this is like a bit of everything coat for a country living sort of person. But it doesn't have the zips on the side either like the Equidry does for riding. So I would definitely say that this is definitely more of a country coat as what it is to an equestrian coat. And if you're thinking which is the better one of the two to get, they're both the better one of the two to get for whichever of the options you're wanting. If you're wanting an equestrian coat that is going to keep you bone dry and warm in the winter, that you can, as I say, literally take through the trenches and back again, Equidry. If you want a really lovely country coat that again is going to keep you warm and dry, you can, but also while still looking put together, still looking glamorous and still sort of suiting your surroundings, if that makes sense, then I would say the Holland Cooper one personally. But that is just personal opinion, and I always like to be super honest and give my super honest opinions in regards to things, and that is my comparison between the Equidry / Equicoat. I've not actually tried the Equicoat. I've only got the Equidry. And I've got 2 of them. Obviously the Equidry as well, you can get different sizings. This is one size fits all, and it is big, but it's really lovely being big. So yeah, that is my opinions, but I'm just waiting for Tamsin. The sun today, the weather, guys, we are finally blessed with beautiful weather. Yesterday was just pure bliss. I got so much content at the yard, and then I was actually fitting my lorry battery last night until 8 p.m. Literally 8 p.m. So that took its time, but I made the best dinner ever. I was playing around with ingredients, actually trying to sort of like make a really nice pasta recipe for my Instagram cooking pursuits, because as we know, I'm now an Instagram chef. And it was banging. Like, this food was banging, so I'm going to definitely be making that once again, but for Instagram, and just make it look a bit prettier, because last night it was just like throw everything in and just gobble it down because I was that hungry. It's like minimal ingredients, super quick and easy, and really budget friendly as well. So definitely keep a lookout on my Instagram for pasta. Caught in the act.
Country, here, country.
Tamsin's gonna have to roll those out walking through the mud in a minute. Hey, round Tam, you look amazing. Gorgy, gorgy, gorgy. And the boots. Look at the boots, guys. Love them, love them, love them, love them. Like you're going to Taylor Swift Eras tour, babes. The reality. This ain't Texas. Woo! We got more than we bargained for in today's video, everybody.
Yeah,
I started this vlog like I don't really know what to vlog over the next few days, and it's all just ended up happening, and it's all great. And now we've got some shoulder wiggling and waggling going on. Woo! So everybody, we're just walking up the track to go and get our content. This is the reality of
this is behind the
Tamsin.
scenes, people. Okay.
Walking up a big hill for about 10 minutes like this, and then me.
Bag, boots.
Camera bag, which looks really glamorous right now. Different pair of boots for a different set of outfits, and then current outfit. Phone, keys
Just
in my pocket. I've got everything in my pocket. So.
Going for a hike, carrying some boots. Woo!
And up on the hike we go. We're literally being blown up with the wind.
Humid today though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not cold. It's lovely. Come this side. It's less wet this side. I will mother you. Come on, darling, this way. And now that side is drier.
This definitely ain't Texas. Calm down. It's my kinky leg.
Spring definitely feels like it's in the air today. For the gram.
The brown.
The gram. Is the hair okay? Yeah, okay. You or me start?
Is my hair okay?
Yeah. And then do like duck in and out. Oh, wrong way.
Okay, one. Okay. Are you going to the...
I'll start this way.
1, 2, 3.
What? Okay, right.
And then...
What's this?
You're doing the arms again. Do arms out.
Back in the room. Snap. I feel like I was about to have a fit. Back. Exorcism. Okay. So I want it unzipped. Just test on you looking at the nostril. Nice.
A little spot there between the shoes here.
Break our leg together.
Step over that.
Get around it a little bit. Yeah, hi there.
Fine. Who's going first?
Up to you.
I don't mind.
I don't mind. Rock, paper, scissors? Okay. I go first.
You'll go first.
I don't know which one we didn't really dictate who lost or who won.
Oh, right.
Well,
Choose one of these side ones there.
should I go 3? Castle Green walking is not for us. And back over we go.
I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm alive.
You're on a what?
I'm alive.
Oh, you're alive.